type of telescope was developed. The radio telescope picked up radio waves given off by stars, planets, and other objects in space. By 1990, technology made it possible to launch telescopes out into space. This allows telescopes to deliver much clearer images because the light from distant objects does not pass through the Earth's atmosphere before entering the telescope. When light passes through the atmosphere, some of it gets blocked. This makes objects in space harder to see. Today, many types of telescopes are available. They come in different sizes, ranging from small telescopes used by viewers in their backyards to huge telescopes housed in observatories or orbiting Earth. You're going to now get together with your reading partner, your same partner from yesterday. And once you're together with that partner, you're going to take turns retelling. I'm going to give you 1 minute to get with your partner. Let's do something. Okay, 30 seconds remaining. Carlos, you need to move a little quicker. Okay, I love that I hear Daniela already starting to do her retell. What I want, and I like also that I see Tamika taking notes. What I would like to do is just quickly review, sweetheart. I want to quickly review what we're doing here in our retelling with our reading partners. When you are retelling, just like we did yesterday and before, you put your notes aside. Okay? So most of you are in groups of 2, which means that the person who's retelling puts their notes aside. The other person can look at their notes, their own notes, and act like a coach, okay, to help the person do their best job at retelling. Okay? Then you're going to take turns. Any questions? Okay, let's begin.
How first telescopes were used, how first telescopes were used in observatories over 2,000 years ago, and then it goes to the 17 and 1900s where it talks about this telescope that is that stars and action big.
The sun, it's like a big star, and it's a star, and
Telescopes use glass lenses so people can see into
What's the first thing you do when you're retelling? You want to tell Astrid about what you listened to? Okay, this passage was about since you're the coach, why don't you ask her questions? Like, what can you tell me about a telescope? Can you tell me about a telescope?
scientists use telescopes to learn more about
Okay, so did she get something wrong? Did we say anything about learning more from astronauts? So while you're listening to her, if you hear that she said something that's a misconception that she understood incorrectly, could you correct her? And then if you need to consult with your notes in order to ask her questions so that she can tell you more, you can consult with your notes. Okay, so let me hear what you're going to say to Rashonda next.
The first telescope was made in 1600.
And then you ask her a question. And remember, it's her job to retell it.
What is a star?
A star is like a hot,
Oh, okay.
hot.
You're in the retelling?
I don't know about
Let's hear a little more. Oh, did you finish your retelling? Okay, so Erica wants to add something to her notes. That's fine, but then we need to have Erica put her notes aside and you do the coaching. And you can look at your notes and you can ask her questions if she seems stuck. Are you ready now? Great. Erica's ready.
Telescopes are about, since scientists have been using these ever since the 1600s, they have been used for studying the stars and planets and measuring the distances. Measuring the distances between the stars and the planets.
You know, that's what a coach does. If she can't understand you, she's going to tell you, I can't hear your words, you need to speak more clearly, and you just respond by trying to make yourself more clearly heard. Okay? So pick up where you left off, please.
that they use on that telescope to see the birth and death of stars.
If you hear something good, what's a good? Good, yeah, you can nod your head, give them a thumbs up, a little snap. Very good. Okay, good job.
Okay, so do you telling
Okay, so if you work on output, okay, girls? While you're waiting for everyone to finish up, you can add a little
not
output.
only radio telescopes and observatories were created, they also created space telescopes which were launched into space to magnify objects that cannot be seen from Earth. And that's it. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, now we can work on our output for the telescope.
Yeah, we're done.
You can work on output while we're waiting for the other groups. We can.
I'm gonna draw a telescope. The stars are classified by their color, which tells you how hot they are. And when the stars are ready to die, they explode, and their explosion is called a supernova. And then sometimes when they die, they become a black hole. And telescopes are sometimes launched into space to see pictures from space more clearly and more closer. Telescopes are
So you are making some addition that comes from Erica?
Yes.
Great. We're about to join with another pair into groups of 4. So you all can be a group of 5 here. You all can join them on the carpet as a group of 4. Rashonda and Astrid, I'll give you to go over Sonia and Natalie, and then this can be a group of 5 over here. So I'll just move your hands over. Let's do a little 30 seconds to move about.